Alright, in the top left-hand corner of the map, we have our red Protoss. Going by the name here of Hemorrhoids. I think this is his EU account. I'm going to call him Florencio, but Florencio equals Hemorrhoids. At least for the sake of this game. In the bottom right-hand corner, it is our blue Zerg login. Got a little, I don't know if I should say smack talk, but I think it's a little distract talk if I know Florencio. He's going to distract him. He's going to proxy something up here. In this case, it actually looks like a cannon rush, but he's going to use that. If I know Florencio's style, he's going to use this to distract the player while he sets up what he really wants to do, and that is probably going to be Stargate related. So here is the pylon. As I said, I'm guessing we're going to see some cannons, but then behind that we're going to see the actual tech of choice. This is going to cause a panic in the Zerg. Okay, so it actually isn't distract talk necessarily. I think they actually know each other. That's cool. So the Zerg is going with a standard build. Little does he know that is not going to work out this game. Florencio still has not revealed his probe at the natural hatchery. I'm still waiting for this. I was guessing that this would become a pylon for Stargate. That's just cold-blooded with the hearts right before the cannons start firing. Overseer, of course, sees what's up, but not before the hatchery does. Two cannons are going to beat the ever-living crap out of this. No way the spine crawlers are going to prevent this. At best, they'll prevent the advancement of any more cannons, but again, knowing Florencio's style, I don't think he even wants to do that. Getting the gateway now, I think we're going to see the Cybernetics Core very shortly thereafter, and then Stargate. That's my prediction. I don't think you want to do this with Zerglings. I really don't. So at least one cannon's going to go down, maybe two. Maybe two. Yes, two do go down. No cancellation here. Wow, I'm actually really surprised, I have to admit. I did not think that he would even be able to take out both of those cannons. I thought he would get one cannon. So that did in fact work. He did lose all of his Zerglings for it. I lied. He had, okay, no, I didn't lie. He has 6 more that have just come out now, but so he did lose all of his Zerglings for it. Maybe that was worth it, I'm not sure. So as I said, the spine crawlers will prevent the advancement of any more. Oh my goodness, so I'm actually wrong. Shows me trying to predict what Florencio does. He's actually getting a Ninja Nexus. But yeah, so the nice creep tumor here, by the way, to keep the spines alive. Well done on the Zerg's part. He still has no idea what's going on. He actually has not even really confirmed that there's no natural expansion yet. He's going to retake his hatchery. I actually missed what Florencio said before that. I want to see what he said. Thought we were friends. How about no? Cold-blooded. I had to see that. Smack Talk just adds so much to the game. Neither was the cannon rush. True story. Okay, so I was partially right. It is in fact Stargate. But the Ninja Natural. The Ninja Natural is the kicker. I do like dang, it's getting real here. I do like this idea, but I was just about to say, I'm guessing there's going to be a cannon in the main for Florencio. So, Overcharge is going to hold him over. Overcharge is going to hold him over. And then the cannon is going to get up, and these Lings are going to be very sad, especially since they don't have speed. In fact, speed has not even begun. They got what, like one probe? I think, did the other probes die up here? Maybe they got more than that. Maybe they actually did get 3 and I wasn't really paying attention. They see, what? Oh, natural? What's going on? Okay, if I'm playing here, and I got a full scout off on the main, right? I see absolutely nothing there, and I just see this here. Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to think Ninja Nexus. I'm going to think one base all in all likelihood, and I'm just going to think that everything is proxied. So that's kind of a tough read to make. It's going to be Void Rays, and again, if I know Florencio, I'm going to call carriers very shortly. I'm guessing he's going to take this as his third, and then he's going to go Fleet Beacon. That's my guess. Hydralisk Den is down, but again, it's only 2 bases right now for the Zerg, and he only has 25 drones, so you're not going to make too many Hydras off of that. He's supply blocked as well, which is not helping his cause. He's going to come back up here, see absolutely nothing again. Where's all your stuff, bro? And again, he has to be wondering what the heck is going on. Supply block is really hurting him. He needs a lot of drones. He's not going to get them out in time. I mean, there are already 2 Void Rays, soon to be 4. And he's making roaches. Honestly, I have no idea how the Zerg is even going to survive as long as this game goes. This is a good move here. Keeping this Ling alive is also good. There's a Nidus. Okay, yeah, he just scouted this with a Ling. Interesting move with the Nidus. Honestly, I don't think that's a good move, though. Because it's going to end up just being a waste of resources. He could just as easily run everything past and attack that base. This hatchery has absolutely no chance, not even with transfusion. Watch me be wrong, but no, I think I'm right. 4 queens against 4 Void Rays. Excuse me, Void Rays are currently being microed better than the queens. Recall. I guarantee you this guy is cursing Protoss as hard as he possibly can. Guarantee you. Recalled to the defensive location. Ling's going to come down here. No, he's going to change his mind. I think that actually was an F2. I think it was an F2 pulling back here or something. That didn't make sense that the Ling would run here and then pull back. Florencio is just pouring it on with that chatter, with that banter. I love it. Bit of a supply block here for Florencio. No pylons currently in production, so could hurt a bit. I think he's focusing primarily on microing his Void Rays around. Obviously does not want to lose those. If he loses those, he's in big trouble, and there are quite a few queens out. A couple Hydras sprinkled in, but 1 base Hydra, as far as I know, is not really a thing. So, Login is going to need to pump out drones after he takes the hatchery. So it looks like he's going to do that now. He should have had drones earlier, by the way. But anyway. Bye-bye. Got a little bit of health damage. That's a moral victory. So Florencio still hasn't taken this base. That means that losing this base could actually become a problem. It really could. The Void Rays are going to come in here and do serious work. Okay, I take back what I said about the Nidus. If it works here defensively, it looks like it just barely does. So, not sure that's how Login intended it, but it sure worked out in this case. Nice little move there. By the way, if I'm him, I am absolutely taking these starports out immediately. I'm not going to mess around with that. I definitely want to make him remake the starports at Stargates, I'm sorry, at home. And in fact, he's already doing that. So, smart move, kind of preemptively getting those Stargates up and running there from Florencio. He is now taking his natural, which fortunately for Login was scouted. The Void Rays could go down. 1 does go down. I don't think he'll get a second. Just barely does not get the second. Biggest problem here for Login is the fact that he's still on 1 base. As I said, 1 base Hydra is not really a thing. And it's not really a thing for a reason. Looks like he wants to come over here. Probably take these out now. Maybe even try to catch these Void Rays. He doesn't know about them. Oh dear, it's like... Florencio's style is like a roach. And I don't mean the StarCraft 2 roach. I mean like a real-life roach. It's like you kill 2, and 3 more pop up. It's almost like whack-a-mole with Stargates here. Goodbye, Nidus. It was nice knowing you. I guess you served your purpose. Hydras are going to come out, but the Void Rays are going to retreat. Natural is about to complete for Florencio. He even has this probe over here, which might be up to something nefarious. Oh dear, a couple of Void Rays go down. Oh, almost another one. These supply blocks are just really hurting Login. Void Rays have been cruising around doing the thing. Makes it a little bit hard to keep those floating depots alive. More drones on the way. +1 ranged attack and Oracle. 3 Oracles, dear goodness. I'm guessing this is going to be to tag the army. I mean, I guess theoretically could be in anticipation of something like Lurkers, but the cannons should take care of that. I think it's probably just to tag these Hydras. Heck, could even be to set up Tempests. Could be. Think in all likelihood. Okay, never mind. When you keep going with them, it's no longer to tag. This is to do work. I will say Login has done a heck of a job even staying in this game. Final Void Ray is going to go down. Login's going to feel like a champion. He probably thinks he has the game in the bag, but look at this disgusting amount of Oracles. 5 Oracles with a probe pool. The Oracles need to be focused down, but I don't even think it matters. I believe they do bonus to light, if I'm not mistaken. We'll check that later. There is a Nidus. I don't think there are any units to send through it. No, there aren't. There are literally no units to send through it. Just some queens. There's no way they're going to get through. So that was a pure waste of resources. Not really sure what that was about. Again, I think it was probably just Login overestimating his position once he killed the Void Rays here. Probably thought he had the game in the bag, and honestly, I probably wouldn't even blame him. Like, how are you actually going to anticipate, I think it was like 6 Oracles? And we are going into Phase 2, or I should say Wave 2 of the Oracles, which is Phase 2 of the overall build, Void Rays being number 1. Heck, maybe it's even Phase 3. You got Cannon Rush, Phase 1, Void Rays with Ninja Nexus Phase 2, and then Oracles as Phase 3. Another Nidus, I really disagree with this. I definitely don't think this is the way to go. This is pretty resource intensive. I guess, like, I understand why he's doing it, kind of to set up a contain here, but I think he needs to focus on his economy right now. He has, what, how many drones? He has 28 drones. Okay, so I am right. I'm not crazy. Now, this definitely can do damage, but once these Oracles come out, I don't think he's going to hold against those Oracles. Especially with the probe pool, it's going to be close. It is going to be close. No doubt about that. Transfusions need to go down on the queens. Florencio doing a nice job of pulling the Oracles back momentarily. They come back in for another round. And they add just enough DPS to turn the tide of battle again. This game is insane. This base has not yet been scouted. The natural did not go down. So, I mean, really, infrastructure-wise, Florencio is not suffering at all. This base is scouted. I don't even think enough units are out to really force... Okay, it looks like Florencio is going to play it safe. I was about to say I don't think there are enough units out to force a cancellation. But probably a smart decision by Florencio, realizing there's no way he could defend that base and this base with the forces that he has. Bye-bye, Nidus. Round 2. 27 drones. It's the 19 probes, but as we all know, Zerg likes to be in a significant worker lead. He really needs to be making drones. I'm not sure why he is sticking on 27 freaking drones. Maybe because this base is completely mined out, but even then, he is trying to take this base. Trying, being the operative word, because it's gone. But also, he doesn't even have full gas saturation here. And I mean, heck, if you make more drones, at least you can even throw down an extra spore crawler or two, which is going to be absolutely necessary. These oracles are going to do whatever they want to this base. Just watch. One oracle goes down, two oracles go down, 3, 4, 5. Oh my goodness. And 6. Not quite 7. The 7th oracle survives. Sounds like a name for I don't know, either some sort of progressive band or like some kind of hipster ensemble. The 7th oracle. So Void Ray is on patrol, taking out yet another Overlord. Florencio's still not even mined out of his main base. He's getting there, but not yet in critical position there. I should say critical condition, rather. Void Rays are going to come in. Look what you got here, bro. Login is going to be like, well, only one queen and one spore crawler. One Hydra comes to join the fray. No spore crawler was remade, and so these drones are going down again. 14 freaking drones. I think these oracles are actually going to get the hatchery as well. They are definitely going to get the hatchery. Like, look at that determination. Just hovering there. In the meantime, Hydras are over on the other side of the map, taking out Florencio's natural, which actually could be crucial. He's just about out of mining. This kind of goes back to what I was saying. He isn't fully out-mined here. So that's actually going to act as a lifeline. For now, anyway. Spore crawlers are going to be necessary, I'm telling you. 14 drones to 17 probes. These Hydras are going to be quite dangerous for Florencio. But if they're off creep, they're not quite as scary. Come up here, take out this gas. I don't think they should go into the main. They really shouldn't. And this is a fight that I think Florencio is going to win. Heck yes. He's actually going to destroy that little army. There's so much DPS there. It's crazy. This in 5 million years is not going to get up. The Spire is just not going to happen. I think Login is stuck or should be stuck on Hydras and Spore Crawlers. There is no freaking way this Spire completes. Not happening, bro. In fact, I don't know if anything is going to complete for the rest of the game here. How many units does he have? Well, pretty much nothing, as a matter of fact. This hatchery is going to go down. It's going to be long distance mining from one drone. We still have one drone. Yep, there it is. One drone. He's going to have to mine, what, 270 minerals to get up another base. Anyone want to take bets there? Not going to happen. Long distance mining temporarily for Florencio, but this base is going to be up and running, and that's going to be all she wrote. There is no possible way Zerg can come back into this game. I think he's just coming to grips with it right now. We take a look at his perspective. Yeah, not really all that much to do. He's kind of looking at his bases, looking at Florencio's base. Oh, so that's what you have. I'm still not going to quit, though, out of spite. Gonna micro this one Hydra, as though my life depends on it, because it kind of does, even though I'm a dead man walking. Gonna keep fighting what he sees as the good fight. Alright, that's enough of that. I think we understand what's going on there. Can one Spore Crawler hold one Void Ray and 8 Oracles? I don't think so. No GG is called. It was, in fact, a really good game. Florencio never disappoints. He always has exciting games. always a blast